Isosha no mkondo Ozasambe so join umkondo ma. Ozasambe so join Andweni ya ubata bazo. Ndio mchele leo, ni mchele leo. Na kuna one people there's nothing.
Making their way here to the Loch Logan Park here in Bloemfontein, where they will be listening to the addresses that will be given by both the ANC as well as COSATU's president, Zuma. But quite interestingly, what one needs to listen quite attentively to is the Secretary General, or the General Secretary of the SACP, whether he will make that call that President Jacob Zuma should step down. If you remember that yesterday, when the party had a memorial lecture and Blade Zuma was speaking at the memorial lecture, he reiterated the call that the SACP is quite clear that the president of the country, President Jacob Zuma, should be stepping down. And one needs to ask the question whether the SACP will be bold enough to say that in front of the president, when the president will be sitting right in front of them at this podium here in Logan Park. The other question that I asked, for instance, that I asked the president of COSATU as well, is that whether he will be bold enough to articulate COSATU's call that the president should step down. And he found it quite difficult to answer that question, saying that today is about May Day, it's about workers' rights, it's about highlighting the plight of workers as well. But one can't shy away from the political landscape that the country find itself at the moment. Like, for instance, if you look at the number of people that have come out here, and a question that came through just from another reporter as well, is whether this is a May Day event, whether this is a Workers' Day event, or whether this is an ANC rally. Because you've got people here wearing red t-shirts that are written, "We support Jacob Zuma." They also have 100% Zuma in the back as well. So you see that has been that effort to mobilize people who are supporting President Jacob Zuma, when there are some anticipation that when the president will be addressing the workers here, that there could be booing coming from the likes of supporters and members of Nehawu as well as SATU. And you have these other people, the other group that is supporting President Jacob Zuma, and their attempts will probably to try and to drown those booing, those who will be calling on President Jacob Zuma to step down. So it will be quite interesting to watch and see exactly how this event will unfold. One thing that we need to look closely to as well is the body language of the main speakers. The SACP's Secretary General, Blade Nzimande, COSATU, as well as President Jacob Zuma, how the interaction between the three would be like, and what the response from the crowd here will be as well. Well, definitely the workers' movement is divided, and there was actually a placard earlier on with some of the people marching, making their way to this park, where this placard read that COSATU is divided, and that's quite evident. Even the president of COSATU, Zuma, made it clear that the party is divided, because one question that I put to him, for instance, is that if you look at the number of people that have come out here, and some are saying that they support President Jacob Zuma, some are supporters of COSATU and members of COSATU's affiliate unions, and they are saying that they support President Jacob Zuma. How then does COSATU come to a conclusion that the workers, that they are articulating the call of the workers that the president should step down, when you have these dividing calls, when you have conflicting calls, some saying that they support President Jacob Zuma and some saying that they don't support President Jacob Zuma and he should be stepping down? So quite interesting. Definitely we have to watch quite closely to the speeches, quite closely to the remarks that will be made. And COSATU, as Zuma tried to hammer this home, that today is about May Day. It is about workers' rights. It's about the plight of workers. It's about issues that COSATU has been fighting within the ANC, like, for instance, the issues of labor brokers, the issues of e-tolls, and those are battles that COSATU has failed to win within the alliance. And rightfully so, as you were mentioning earlier on, questions have been raised that whether COSATU should still be part of the alliance, or are they being handed a rotten card that they can't play really that they can't play within this game, within the political landscape, that they can't influence the ANC as much as they could previously. Remember that when Zwelinzima Mavavi as well, when he was facing the disciplinary action within COSATU as well, he made the argument that it's time that COSATU leaves the alliance. We've heard from the SACP as well. They're going to the Congress later this year, and that's one of the issues that will be on the table as well, is that whether the SACP has a place within the alliance, or whether the SACP should be contesting the election for the first time in 2019. Can you just quickly repeat that question? Yes, yes, we are expecting the SACP, as I mentioned earlier on, that the Secretary General or the General Secretary of the SACP, Bladin Zamanda, is expected to be addressing workers here today. I just spotted the spokesperson of the SACP as well. He is also here, so definitely the SACP will be part of today's event. But you know, something which is quite peculiar though is that one alliance partner that hasn't spoken out against the president or even in support of the president, they haven't chosen a side, is Sanko. And we wonder, when Sanko delivers their message of support, which route they will be taking. Will they be making a call that we must all rally behind President Jacob Zuma as the president of the country, or we must all rally around the COSATU and the SACP's call that the president should step down? So that's another speech that we need to be listening out for, because the Sanko has been some sort of a silent partner within the alliance, and they've been stressing that they must be treated as an equal partner. However, though, on this crucial issue, on the leadership of President Jacob Zuma and whether President Jacob Zuma should be stepping down, they haven't been vocal at all. Well, I see that the marchers have made their way into the park. So any minute from now, we are expecting the event to kick off. I see that we have the premier of the provinces here. He's already here, and the president of COSATU, Dlamini. They are already here. The president, though, hasn't arrived as yet. But I guess as soon as the president arrives, the event will be kicking off. And of course, we'll have that live on Channel 404.
rally ya rona maikemisetso a yona go tlo deliver memorandum to our employers. Our employers are coming here to receive the memorandum. So when we are here to deliver a memorandum, even if there's a member, ya DA mo, kapa ya EFF, kapa ya whichever organization, we can't turn that person away because utlile utlo supporter event ya rona as COSATU. And our event is not a rally. Our event is a march to deliver a memorandum of grievances to our employers. And our employers did go out and we're going to tell them the wrong things that they are doing. We're going to tell them that as COSATU, we're not going to tolerate the situation whereby they continue to ill-treat you in the different workplaces. So, comrades, we are not here to celebrate. We are here to commemorate May Day. And please, may you not be distracted. Ho sa kgathaletse hore na mang o etsa eng pele hao moo. Rona re tlile mona ho tlo deliver memorandum. And that memorandum is going to raise grievances tsa rona mo re sebetsang teng as breadwinners in the families that we lead, as breadwinners in the extended families that we lead, and as people we are carrying the economy of this country. So do not allow even the issue that security arrangements to derail you to achieve the objective that you've come here to meet. So, comrades, we're going to proceed with our program. Our program is going to be very short. We're planning that by 1:30, we're done with all the speeches and the heading of memorandum. And the chairperson of COSATU is going to come to lead us in the formal program, and then thereafter, we'll open our program formally. Amandla, viva COSATU, viva! Viva ANC, viva! Amandla to the United Alliance, Amandla! Awetu! Comrade guys. Comrades, only the shouts and that is a sign of ill discipline. Can you please contain those shouts? Please, I'm begging you. We're here to deliver a memorandum of grievances to our employers. We're not here to exchange shouts with whoever or shout at anybody. So please, let's go on with our program without interfering with the program. Comrade Ntomzane, let's move.
Amandla! Viva COSATU, viva! Viva ANC, viva! Viva SABC, viva! Viva Sanko, viva! Comrades, as the Provincial Secretary has said, we are going to start with our program. The sooner we do that, the sooner we are going to finish. Yizwa imitandazo yatu nkosi sikelela tina lusapho lwayo nkosi sikeleli Afrika maluphakamisu phondo lwayo yizwa imithandazo yethu nkosi. fikelela. Sibuluke murena, sibuluke sichabasa, Yesu sichabasa, Sibuluke, sibuluke murena, sibuluke sichabasa, Yesu sichabasa, Africa amandla. We are going to cut 10%. From the service provider, we are going to cut 10%. Awusikhathi ngiyahlonda ntatha. PS, kuthiwa kwenzeka ntoni apha? Balata etrakeng. How long is it going to take? Mandla! Viva NUM, viva! Viva Nehau, viva! Viva Sasbo, viva! Amandla! Viva Sakau, viva! Viva Samu, viva! Long live Limusa, long live! Amandla! Viva Sepau, viva! Viva Pop Crew, viva! Viva Satu, viva! Viva Satau, viva! Amandla! Viva Sau, viva! Viva CW, viva! Viva all the affiliates of COSATU, viva! Qina msebenzi uzawunqoba, qina! Amandla! Comrades, hona jwale re tlo kopa ntate Moruti a atamele. a tlo re bulela mosebetsi ona ka thapelo. Ntate Moruti.
Ha ke kope hore re etse thapelo. Ntate Modimo, God omnipotent, ha matla a hao a be sebakeng sena mo re teng. You are God omniscient. Ntate o tsebile re tlo kopana ka tsela ena. Mme ra re ha kopano ena tsohle tse neng di lebeletswe ho yona di tle di hlahelle ka katleho. Ke rona bana bao ba entseng ka setshwantsho le tshwano ya hao. Re di tsohle tle di phethahale boteng ba hao. You are not omnipresent o rona sebakeng sena. Dimo re beha tsohle matsohong a hao. Di tsohle tse tla ntate re beha matsohong a hao. Mosebetsi o re bua katleho ho ona. Tsohle ditholwana tsa ona e be na le katleho hore mmate o ka ona re tla re o bile le rona Modimo. Re bua boteng ba manyelo ya hao sebakeng sena. Re bua boteng ba hao. Ntate re a leboha hobane mmatjhi ona ke katleho. Ha tsohle di tle di felle ho ya ka tsela e wena Modimo o ileng wa re fa hore re tle re je ka yona. Katleho ke yona e re buang dinthong tsena tsohle. Qetellong ke re Modimo ha re rapella South Africa eo wena Modimo o re fileng yona rona re le batho ba hao bao ba yentseng ka setshwantsho le tshwano ya hao. Re bua tsena tsohle re le letsoho la hao ho presidente wa naha ena. Re letsoho la hao ho bohle ba leng ba ena ka hare ho naha ena lebitsong la ntate la mora la mae o halalelang. Amen.
Ha re lebohe Ntate Moruti. Re fita re putlakile. At this point, I'm going to call upon the provincial treasurer of COSATU to come forward and introduce the guests that we are having amongst us. Comrade Mapul. Oliver Tambo, Bambi Sandla Sam. Oliver Tambo, Bambi Sandla Sam. Oliver Tambo, Bambi Sandla Sam. We Tambo. Oliver Tambo, Bambi Sandla Sam. Oliver Tambo, Bisandla, Oliver Tambo, Bambi Sandla Sam, we Tambo ba. Si bambunga si ekeli, Bambi Sandla Sam, Oliver Tambo, Bambi Sandla, Oliver Tambo, Bambi Sandla Sam. Well, that's why I'm a communist. That's why I'm a communist. And that's why. Oh, my mother was a kitchen girl, and my father was a cutting boy, and that's why I'm a communist. I'm a communist. And my mother was a kitchen girl, and my father was a cutting boy, and that's why I'm a communist. I'm a communist. Oh, that's why I'm a communist, and that's why I'm a communist, and that's why I'm a communist. I'm a communist. Oh, Oh, I'm a communist. My mother was a kitchen girl and my father was a garden boy. That's why I'm a communist. I'm a communist. Oh, my mother was a kitchen girl and my father was a garden boy, and that's why I'm a communist. I'm a communist. Oh, that's why I'm a communist, and that's why I'm a communist, and that's why. Oh, that is why. Yeah, that's why I'm a communist. Yeah, that's why. Enyamazana, ehlale ehlathini inyamazane, wenyamazane, wenyamazane, ehlale ehlathini, ehlale ehlathini. Are you ready? Mandla.
Mandla, Mandla, viva COSATU, viva. Comrades, thank you very much, Comrade Chair. Comrades, I'm going to introduce our guests. However, comrades, let us indicate that we have a lot of our guests. We are not going to introduce them one by one. Other important leaders who are here, we are just going to acknowledge their presence. Comrades, in our midst, we have the leadership from SANCO. The leadership from SANCO are led by the Deputy President, Comrade Matabo Lieto. Comrade Matabo, can you greet the workers, please?
Amandla, viva the workers, viva. Malibongwe, igama lamakhosikazi.
Thank you, Comrade Matabo. South African Communist Party comrades. The delegation of the party, the delegation of the working class, the vanguard of the working class are present here. They are represented or led by the General Secretary of I-Party. Comrade Blatant Zimande. Can Comrade Blade come and greet the workers?
Amandla, phansi ngecorruption, phansi. Forward to socialism, forward.
Sabonga Nkokeli. Comrades, in our midst we have the leadership from African National Congress. The delegation of the ANC comrades for now, it is led by the NEC member, Comrade Naledi Pando. Comrade Pando, can you come and greet the workers? Mandla, Mandla.
Amandla. Amandla. Long live the undying spirit of the workers. Long live. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma. Mandla. Viva Msebetsi, viva. Thank you, comrades. Now, comrades, I'm going to request the CEC members of COSATU, your leaders, to all of them present here, approach the stage quickly, comrades. Comrades, as workers, we are one part of the society that is very disciplined. And we respect leaders, comrades. Comrades, here are your leaders. Here are your people whom you give mandate to represent you at the network level, comrades. They are here today to greet you. Order, comrades, order. Order, comrades. So what is going to happen, comrades, is that due to the time constraints, comrades, our leaders are not going to greet us, all of them. I'm just going to introduce their names. They are just going to wave their hands to yourselves. Only one number one steward of the federation will greet you, comrades. Comrades, we have Comrade Pinky Kumalo, a deputy president COSATU Textile. Comrade Pinky, just wave your hand, please. Malibongwe! Malibongwe! Viva COSATU, viva! Viva COSATU, viva! Comrade Pule Mulelenyane, the president of SAMU. Just wave the hand, comrades.
Bandla! Viva COSATU, viva!
We have Comrade Moses Likota, the president of SASBO. Comrade Likota.
Viva COSATU, viva! Viva COSATU, viva! Mandla!
We have the vice president of his gender structure, COSATU, Comrade Docas. Comrade Docas.
Viva COSATU, viva! Amandla!
Comrade, we have another Mbogoto, Comrade Khomocho, the national treasurer of Ineahau. Comrade.
Viva COSATU, COSATU, viva! Forward with the Workers' Day, forward!
Comrades, we have the General Secretary of IPOP Group, Comrade Nkosinati.
Amandla! Viva COSATU, viva! Viva COSATU, viva!
Comrades, we have the Deputy General Secretary of IPOP Group, Comrade Msinto. Comrade Msinto.
Amandla! Awe two!
Comrades, we have the DGS of National Union of Mine Workers, Comrade William. Comrade William.
Yaichukucha COSATU, yaichukucha!
Comrades, we have the Deputy General Secretary of Teachers, COSATU, Comrade Nkosana Dolobi.
Amandla. Amandla. Viva ANC, COSATU Communist Party, viva.
We have another national leader of Limusa, Comrade Qina, Comrade Qina. GS Limusa.
Mandla. Mandla. Viva COSATU, viva.
Comrades, now our number one steward. He's going to greet us, comrades. The President of the Federation, Comrades Tumodlameni.
I am the president of COSATU and I'm alive. Amandla! Amandla! Phansi namadla kusha phansi. Phambili nobumbano lo-COSATU phambili.
Thank you very much, President. Comrades, high discipline, high morale. Thank you very much, comrades. That is the workers whom we know. Thank you, leadership. Comrades, let us acknowledge the presence of the BDS comrades and the NEC members of COSATU here, comrades. Comrades from BDS. Short message of support. No. Just read.
Amandla! Awethu! Mayibuye!
Thank you very much, comrades.
Amandla. Comrades, you comrades sitting in front, wearing t-shirts of Nehau and SATU, you must behave. We're not going to allow misbehavior here. Amandla.
Mandla, comrades, I'm going to call the comrade from BDS to come and deliver a message of support to the disciplined members of COSATU. He is bringing a message of support to the workers that are going to sit and listen. Over to you. Thank
you. Amandla! Awethu! All power to the people. Viva the Congress of South African Trade Unions. Viva! Viva the African National Congress. Viva! Viva the South African Communist Party, Communist Party, Communist Party. Viva! Maibuye. Comrades, our united presence here, our united solidarity here is a reminder. It is a reminder, comrades, to the oppressive, imperialist, capitalist system that the class struggle will not be forgotten. Comrades, the class struggle is one we need to remain resolute behind. We have proven the power of a united people when we forced the apartheid government kicking and screaming to the negotiating table. More recently, comrades, we have brought about change through united action as a student movement called Fees Must Fall. A united working class will not be defeated. Panzi class exploitation, Panzi! Panzi, the oppression of the working class, Panzi! Thank you. Comrades, it is in this solidarity, with this united struggle and common purpose, that I deliver this message of support from our revolutionary comrades, our revolutionary brothers and sisters in Palestine. This message comes from a people who not only stood in solidarity with us during our hard fought-for battle against the racist, brutal apartheid regime, but these are comrades who actively funded and resourced the anti-apartheid resistance movements we acknowledge and celebrate today. The Palestinian people are a people we will forever hold in the history of our beloved country. As we as South Africans continue to heal the wounds of our evil apartheid past, Palestinians continue to face the harsh reality of apartheid at the hands of the Israeli regime on a daily basis. A regime that continues to brutally and ruthlessly occupy Palestinian land by building more than 200 illegal settlements. The same regime that is responsible for the death of 2,100 Palestinians in 2014, 495 of which were children and 253 were women. Comrades, this was in the space of only 2 months. It is unfortunate that we as South Africans can identify with oppression. What this means for us, comrades, the hateful, unjust, and violent process of Israeli apartheid, is that we have a duty to stand in solidarity with the Palestinian political prisoners in their hunger strike, to protest Israel's grave and ongoing violation of Palestinian human rights. Comrades, we have a duty to stand in support of the call to boycott, divest, and implement sanctions against the oppressive, colonial, settler Israeli regime. And comrades, the duty that the Palestinian cause gives to us is another reminder. A reminder to remain steadfast as we stand against the oppression of all people, as we stand against the oppression of the working class, from our comrades in Brazil, to our comrades in Cuba, to our comrades in Western Sahara, and our comrades right here at home. Viva COSATU, 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 viva! Comrades, I would like to end my short message of support by thanking the South African Communist Party, the African National Congress, and the Congress of South African Trade Unions for remaining steadfast in their support for the Palestinian people. Panzi Zionist Israel, Panzi! Panzi the oppression of the Palestinian people, Panzi! Forward with a united front to oppression, forward! Thank you, comrades.
Amandla! Comrades, we have been joined by the Lesotho international guest. We will also invite them to join to give us a message in 2 minutes. We will invite the Lesotho Teachers Trade Union to come to the podium. Barife molaetsa o mokhutswanyane. Long live LTTU, long live! Long live LTTU, long live! Amandla! Long live COSATU, long live! Long live SABC, long live! Long live ANC, long live! Long live Sanko, long live! Long live workers, long live! Qina msebenzi, qina! Comrade, whilst we are waiting for comrades from Lesotho, LTTU, we will then proceed to the next stage, which is to welcome you all, comrades. As we started this day of the workers, which has been celebrated internationally, to highlight our victories, also to put our demands forward and to mobilize ourselves as workers, because we are a militant trade union federation. So I want to welcome you, comrades. I must also firstly note the presence of the leadership of the ANC, led by its president, Comrade Jacob Zuma. We also want to acknowledge order Makabane.
Yes, comrade. We want to acknowledge the presence of the SACP leadership led by the General Secretary. We also want to acknowledge the presence of COSATU President, Comrade Zuma. We want to acknowledge the entire leadership of the NEC, the leadership of COSATU Central Executive Committee, the leadership of the Alliance in the province, and COSATU. We want to acknowledge also the international guests. Like I've already indicated, we have been joined by the Lesotho Teachers Trade Union. And I must also echo what we said earlier, comrade, when we move from the point of march, that we have invited our alliance partners into this march to celebrate with us this International Workers' Day. By so doing, it means we do not expect to see or to engage in a situation where we want to collapse these activities because we have recorded your concern. It is not the aim of us doing it to collapse this activity because it's an activity to celebrate your own victories as workers. We must be seen to united in doing so. So when we have invited our alliance partners, we expect that we must also give them respect as an organization which are independent. Because we are COSATU, we are an independent organization. They are also an independent organization. We may not expect them to come and give instructions on our operations. That is why we raise this issue very sharply when we move from the marching point, that we are an independent trade union federation. The ANC is an independent organization. The SACP is an independent organization. So each alliance partner, comrades, have its own right to operate according to its policies and constitution. They may not write and deploy us into your workplace organizations. They've got their own way to operate their program. We've got our own way. We just want to clarify that because tomorrow we won't like the ANC to come and tell us who must go to your workplace. It is us who must do it. That one we must keep it. Otherwise, we don't want to go into that confusion, comrade. We want to be respected as a federation, that when we have done this activity, we must, all of us, we must toe the line of how we do things in the federation. But so saying, comrade, the workers are also part of the society.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we are here at Loch Logan Park in Bloemfontein, where President Jacob Zuma is expected to deliver the keynote address President of the country, as well as the President of the ANC.
You are welcome all, Let us go forward to celebrate Enilanga Lonke.
Sure. Yeah. Hello? Yeah.
You are welcome, NUM. You are welcome, comrades. Comrades, you are welcome.
Tulo, hey, can you please get Tulo to get that, guys?
Comrades.
Hi. Guys, can you please get Tulo to get what's happening in the background behind him?
You are welcome, comrades. We have recorded your concern.
Yes, I can hear you.
Can there be order, comrades?
Hello?
So that we may proceed with our day.
Hello, 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 hello. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Comrades, can we then? We have recorded your concern.
Okay, stop. Okay. Yeah, open. Oh. Hello?
Amanda!
Sorry?
Viva Nyam, Viva!
I'm crossing to Zulu now, guys. I'm crossing.
Viva Nyam, Viva!
1, 2, 3. Yes, I'm ready.
Viva Nyam, Viva!
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Comrades!
Okay, but it's low, but it's low. Okay, I'll speak louder then. You get it? They get guys. They're getting the background noise more than they're getting me. Can you just check the camera mic then? Can you just check the camera mic?
Comrades!
Well, you know, while today's day is the May Day event, and it's a day that reflects on the worker rights as well as the worker plights as well, today's event has been overshadowed by various calls for President Jacob Zuma to step down. Even right now, what's happening, we're waiting for the president to arrive. He hasn't arrived yet. We have the SACP's Secretary General, Bladin Zamanda, who is here. We have Zuma as well, COSATU's president, who is here as well. And earlier on, while he was greeting the workers here at Loch Logan Park, and he greeted them and they started booing him, and he kept on shouting that I am the president of COSATU and I am still alive, but they continuously booing him. And now right now what I can tell you is that we have crowds here, members of COSATU as well as supporters of COSATU, that are calling on President Jacob Zuma to go. They are chanting songs that Zuma must go. Earlier on, there are people here who are wearing t-shirts, red t-shirts, bearing the phrase 100% Zuma, we support Jacob Zuma. One of those t-shirts have been torn up and thrown in front of the podium where the president is expected to be delivering the keynote address. The president is not here at the moment, but one can only anticipate that what the president's team might be going to currently, whether the president should still be coming here to this event to come and deliver the keynote address, because it is quite clear that these members and supporters of COSATU are quite clear that the president should leave, and the president could be embarrassed when he makes his way here, when he eventually delivers the keynote address. But quite particular, what we will be focusing on as well is that when the keynote addresses are being delivered, and when you have the likes of Stumo Dlamini, the president of COSATU, as well as SACP Secretary General, here is, I see this is the convoy of the president, and that's currently making its way into the podium. So definitely President Jacob Zuma is here. We'll have to wait and see how exactly this one unfolds. The president indeed seems confident enough to make it here to the stadium, despite the calls and overwhelming calls from the people people who are here who are saying that the president should step down. Right now you have the crowds that are singing in support of President Jacob Zuma, but you also have another crowd that is calling on Zuma must go, Zuma must go. So when the president steps out of the convoy that is right behind me, he will be met by these two crowds, one crowd calling on him to step down and another crowd calling on the president, calling on and saying that they support the president. And we will be listening attentively to what President Jacob Zuma has to say to this crowd and whether he will be bearing the booing, as they called it. They said this is a booing war will be playing out today here at Loch Logan Park when President Jacob Zuma delivers the keynote address. Okay, can you just quickly check with the English desk if they want to do the crossing or when we're going in studio? No, it's fine, John. Hello? Yeah, okay then.
Extra up.
Okay, okay then, sharp. Let's start with me and then we go back. Can we start with me and then we go back? Or should I come stand here? Should I stand here? But then you're gonna pen back, nah? You're gonna pen back when we speak about the scuffles, eh? Okay, are you getting the picture? Are you getting the picture? Okay. Too low. Guys. Studio, guys, can you guys come to us? Hey, studio, can you guys please come to us, please? Studio, can you guys please come to us? Guys, please cut the interview and come to us now, please.
Amanda, comrades, ritakubalia mizanyane kapina. Ritakubalia mizanyane kapina. Unalimlaeta erbata ufana kaona. NUM, hakelia mizanyane kapina. Unalimlaeta erbata ufana kaona.
Well, these are live visuals coming out of Lochen Park here in Bloemfontein, where you can see scuffles have ensued between members and supporters of COSATU as well as ANC supporters as well. And the reason that these scuffles have unfolded is that President Jacob Zuma has now arrived here at the stadium where he's expected to give the keynote address. But there are arguments and scuffles between those who support President Jacob Zuma and those who do not support President Jacob Zuma. Right now I can tell you that we have the police officers that have come in, the police officers that have created a barrier just behind the fence that you are currently seeing as well. There are police officers that are lining up just behind this fence. As you can see as well, on the other side we have MK members as well trying to control the crowd as the fighting and the scuffles are ensuing tensions really brewing high here at Lochen Park Stadium. At the moment as well, we have President Jacob Zuma, we have Zuma the president of COSATU, as well as the SACP Secretary General, who seem to be, it seems as though that their hands are tied. They really don't know what to do. There hasn't been a leader from a national leader that has come to the podium to come and ask these crowds to stop with the scuffles that are currently ensuing. But we see that we have the provincial leadership that has been trying tirelessly to stop this crowd from trying to stop the crowds from the scuffles that are currently taking place here at Lochen Park. I'm just going to give you a sense of what's currently taking place as security members also have their hands quite tight at this point in view.
Amanda! 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 Viva COSATU! Viva! Comrades, re ka fapana ka maikutlo, empa ha o batlalang ke mamelana. Amanda, don't leave COSATU, don't leave. Don't leave SACP, don't leave. Thina msebenzi thina. Thina
abasebenzi thina matla all power. Yeah, comrade, please, comrade, we humbly request your cooperation, comrade. We fully agree as the leadership of the province. Comrade, we fully agree with you as the leadership of the province. COSATU have spoken. This is our May Day, comrade. Can you make sure that this May Day does not collapse? Can you assist us, comrade? Comrade Sakau, Satau, NUM, Sat, Nehau, can we be disciplined, comrade? Please, comrade.
Well, basically what's happening at the moment is that scuffles had ensued as soon as President Jacob Zuma arrived here at Loch Logan Park, where we have COSATU supporters as well as ANC supporters. Now, the scuffle ensued between those who are supporting President Jacob Zuma and those who are not supporting President Jacob Zuma, and the scuffles are currently ensuing, and security have their hands tight in trying to control the crowds that are here, calling on President Jacob Zuma to step down, calling on President Jacob Zuma to go.
Amanda! Alisari Amanda Limusuman! Amanda! Alisari Amanda Limusuman! Amanda! Away too! Alisari Amanda Limusuman! Amanda!
Okay.
Away too!
Well, these are visuals that you are seeing coming live out of Loch Logan Park at the moment, as the security have their hands tight as they're trying to stop the scuffles that are currently ensuing. As you can see that security have been trying. There you can see now it has become violent, it has become physical as well. As COSATU members as well as ANC supporters trying to make sure that their message come across as well. Some calling on President Jacob Zuma to go, some calling on the president to remain as the president of the ANC as well as the president of the country.
Comrades, we want to deal with the memorandums. Comrades, we want to give the employers memorandums of grievances of workers. So we want to appeal to you, comrades, give us this opportunity to call the employers to come and receive memorandums. Makaban, can you let us now call the employers? We don't find a memorandum that the grievances abasebenzi. Can you give us, comrade, that space? We have recorded your concern. We are now going to call upon the employers to come and receive the memorandum of grievances of workers.
Amanda, comrades, comrades, we're starting with our program. And our program, comrades, there are no speeches that are going to be made today. We're going to hand over the memorandum and we close the event. Comrades, Amanda, Linkete Talrata, let's Mamela Conadiri. If I'm still Mamela, let me get around. Mamela, put up some at all. We go ahead and speak a memorandum, and then we are done.
Elilizwe lokoko bethu, elilizwe labantu abamnyama, elilizwe lokoko bethu, elilizwe labantu abamnyama, elilizwe Tambo, elilizwe labantu abamnyama, elilizwe Tambo. Labantu abamnyama, elilizwe lokoko bethu, elilizwe labantu abamnyama, elilizwe lokoko bethu, elilizwe labantu abamnyama, elilizwe Tambo, elilizwe labantu abamnyama, elilizwe Tambo, elilizwe labantu abamnyama, elilizwe lokoko bethu, elilizwe labantu abamnyama, elilizwe lokoko bethu, elilizwe labantu abamnyama, elilizwe Tambo, elilizwe labantu abamnyama, elilizwe Puma Tiklek, elilizwe labantu abamnyama, amandla, viva COSATU, viva, viva COSATU, viva. Comrades, our employers are here. Rito henda over memorandum. Hariketa ritamaye. Amandla.
Comrades, re tlo fana ka di-memorandum tsa lona. Re kopa re bitse borra basebetsi hore ba tlo nka di-memorandum tsa di-grievances tsa basebetsi. Ha re qeta moo e tla ba re fella hona moo ha hona di-speech. Jwale re fe nako eo he comrades. Long live COSATU, long live. Qina msebenzi, qina. Jwale re tlo bitsa re tlo bitsa borra mosebetsi hore ba tlo nka memorandum ona, then e be le hore program ya rona e fedile, hobane ha re no tsamaya re sa fana ka memorandum ya lona. Long live COSATU, long live. Long live COSATU, long live. Comrade.
Amandla. Inyamazane yo. Ehlale ehlathini inyamazane. Inyamazane. Ehlale ehlathini inyamazane. Amandla. Comrades.
We mama, we mama, we mama, hey, we mama, we mama, we mama. Oh, na vikosa sinsera. Nakabina pindi na kalawanya na bu. Amandla. Kabina na.
Manje. Ay nga.
Santa, ole matambo. Besandasa, bole matamboba. Besandasa, bole matamboba. Ole matamboba. Besandasa, bole matambo. Besandasa, bole matambo. Besandasa, bole matamboba. Ati hole matambo, ambesandasa, hole matambo, ambesandasa, hole matambo, ambesandasa, hole matambo, ungasirete matambo, ambesandasa, hole matambo, ambesandasa, hole matambo.
We are ready. But in studio angisizwa kahle ne?
Amanda, viva Basebenzi, viva! Viva Basebenzi, viva! Viva COSATU, viva!
We're still here at we're still here at Logan Park in Bloemfontein, where we've seen scuffles unfolding, and now we've heard from COSATU's provincial team saying that they've decided that there will be no speeches that are being delivered, so the speeches have been cancelled. So it's quite evident that at this point, one can clearly say that the anti-Zuma campaign, the anti-Zuma group, has won this battle against the president and probably against COSATU, which has said that they are allowing the president to come and deliver the keynote address. But as you can see right now, that tensions have run really high, and those who are calling on President Jacob Zuma to resign and step down as president of the country have certainly won this battle. In my hand is a t-shirt that was once one of those t-shirts bearing the tag calling on President Jacob Zuma, supporting President Jacob Zuma, saying that we support President Jacob Zuma, and in the back of it was the 100% Jacob Zuma. But as you can see, it has been torn up, and this is evidence of what unfolded earlier on between when there were scuffles between the group that is supporting President Jacob Zuma and the group that is not supporting President Jacob Zuma. Earlier on we saw that the premier of this province is Magashule as well, trying to speak to his team from this province. We understand that they've been trying to mobilize to drown out those who are calling on President Jacob Zuma to resign. Unfortunately, this is a battle that they didn't win, and in the back we have President Jacob Zuma sitting next to the president of COSATU, and the president of COSATU early on, when I spoke to him, spoke about the meeting that they had with President Jacob Zuma before, and when they called on President Jacob Zuma to step down. And something else as well is that yesterday there was a statement from COSATU urging its members that will be coming here to exercise maximum discipline when the president is here, and this has not happen, and that's the reason that we had the scuffles that unfolded, and now a decision being taken by the provincial leaders of COSATU announcing that all speeches have been cancelled. This is certainly a battle that has been won by the anti-Zuma campaigners. It's a one battle that they have won, but what happens now going forward would be something that we need to watch and see quite closely within the lines, and of course between the leadership of COSATU as well as the leadership of the ANC. As you can see in the background now, you have the president of COSATU as well as the president of the ANC sitting next to each other, and their hands are tight at this point to try and control the crowd. They have called in extra security to come and help control the crowd here as well.
The situation that we have now, we're not going to read the memorandum, we're just going to hand over, and companies will just sign in receiving the memorandum. So that's what we'll do. Please move forward, sir, and let's have the memorandum.
Sure. Okay, sir. Thanks. Yo.
I want to get Asian. Okay.
The next company that is there is Free State Development Corporation.
Getting better, my friend, getting better. But we must get together and chat about these issues. Huh?
Definitely.
Yeah. I've been out of the office for about 6 weeks. Yeah. I had a brain operation and a knee operation. Yeah.
much, comrades. We have achieved our objective today. Come and deliver the memorandum of grievances to our employers. We're gonna send our memorandum to other employers. But because of the situation right now, we are going to close this event right now, and there's nobody who's going to give a speech. Amandla. Comrades, the event is hereby formally closed and you are all released.